A very good afternoon to you. This is your lunchtime news bulletin live on MTVsports. I'm Shahan Jurampati. Let's start off with a look at your headlines. Officers attached to nursing profession supplementary to medicine and paramedic services commence 48-hour strike action. Health Minister levels an allegation at doctors. Two more suspects in the murder of a police constable and his wife in Kamburupitia dead. Residents of Valikanda, Polonnaruwa threatened by wild elephants. Gunmen killed. Well, moving on to those stories in detail. Medical practitioners attached to 16 trade unions that come under the Joint Council of Nursing Profession Supplementary to Medicine and Paramedic Services began a 48-hour strike action at 7 a.m. today. Convener of the Joint Council of Nursing, Profession Supplementary to Medicine and Paramedic Services, Saman Ratnapriya, noted that the strike action will be carried out in over 600 hospitals. He added that the strike action is being held against salary discrepancies and professional cutbacks. No tasks that comes under profession supplementary to medicine are being carried out today. Thereby, all laboratories are closed today. Drugs will not be issued. X-ray or scans will not be performed. ECGs will not be operated. Many patients were severely inconvenienced due to the strike action. However, Director of the National Hospital in Colombo, Dr. Anil Jasingh, noted that steps have been taken to overcome the difficulties caused due to the strike action.
Over 90% of nurses have reported to duty, so therefore we don't see any hindrance due to shortage of nurses in the hospital. And with regard to professionals supplementary to medicine and paramedics, we have made arrangements as usual. All the laboratory investigations and issue of drugs have been arranged with the support of Osusala and external resources. The OPD clinics, the wards, intensive care units, theatres, so all these units are functioning right now.
Newsfirst inquired about the matter from the Secretary to the Ministry of Health, Dr. Nihal Jatilaka. There is absolutely no reason for a strike action. If they wish to fulfill certain demands, they should do it through discussions. By engaging in strike actions, they only put innocent lives in danger. Meanwhile, Minister of Health Maithripala Sirisena charges that some doctors do not fulfill their duties during their allocated work hours. He made this statement during a function held at the BMICH yesterday.
Appointment letters were given to a total of 1,035 intern doctors at the event held yesterday. I believe all of you know the number of hours that you need to spend at hospital. According to my knowledge, you need to spend at least 6 hours in hospital. The question is, how many hours do doctors, specialist doctors or consultants spend in their wards? This is a question that each doctor should ask themselves. We receive reports that some doctors only remain in hospital for an hour and some doctors do not remain in the hospital at all. When considering the amount of complaints I receive, I believe that this is the truth.
An individual attached to the Civil Defence Force was killed in a wild elephant attack in the Mahaveli village of Magulpokona, located in the Valikanda Divisional Secretariat area in Polonnaruwa. Area residents of the Magulpokona village and Valikanda engaged in a protest yesterday, blocking the Polonnaruwa Batiklo main road, calling on officials to find a solution for the human-elephant conflict. The Civil Defence Force personnel who was killed in the elephant attack has been identified as 48-year-old P.D. Amarasinghe, a resident of the Magulpokona village. The deceased is a father of 3 who was attached to the Valikanda police station. The victim, who was making his way to the Valikanda Mahavidyalaya to accompany his children home at around 1:45 p.m. yesterday, was killed when he attempted to chase away a wild elephant that was causing trouble to area residents. Area residents charged that 7 wild elephants had invaded the village of Magulpokana. They engaged in a protest yesterday, blocking the Polonnaruwa-Batiklo main road.
Sri Lanka Mahavali Adhikariya Vanajivi Department.
We will join forces with the Pradesh Sabha, Sri Lanka Mahavali Authority, the Wildlife Department, the 23rd Battalion Headquarters, Sri Lanka Police and the Civil Defence Department to find a solution to this issue. The Divisional Secretary promised to provide a solution to the issue before 10 a.m. today. The police attempted to intervene and disperse the protesters. However, the area residents continued their protest despite police pressure and pouring rain. In more local news, another 2 suspects connected to the brutal murder of a police constable and his wife have passed away. According to police media spokesperson SSP Ajit Rona, the suspects had drowned when they had attempted to flee police custody.
Another 2 suspects in connection with the murder of police constable who was attached to Mathara Vice Division and his wife have been arrested by a special team of Mathara police. Thereafter, the police was able to recover a shotgun and a live grenade, and in addition to that, a sharp weapon. Those items were hidden at a place near Denagama tank. So after the recovery, the suspects were trying to escape from the police custody, and they have jumped into the tank. Then thereafter, a police constable also, who was providing security to the suspect, has been injured and he has been admitted to a hospital. And after the incident, police officers were able to trace the 2 suspects from the tank and they have been admitted to L-level hospital. However, it has been revealed that 2 suspects died due to drowning. Further investigations are being continued by Mathara police.
Meanwhile, a media briefing was held yesterday on the 37th SIGNIS Salutation Awards 2013.
The media briefing was held yesterday at the Mass Media and Cultural Centre of the Archdiocese. The award ceremony is organized by the OCIC, or the Office Catholic International of Cinema, now known as Cygnus. The event will be held on the 7th of December at the State Film Corporation. A list of candidates nominated for the awards were also released at the media briefing. We have always worked fearlessly to bring about change whenever there was a need for change. This journey of 37 years is the outcome. We decided to announce the list of nominations in order to create a platform for discussion.